Then we put each other in caskets, protesting.
We need to watch Tom MacDonald very closely. Hey. Anybody that knows Tom MacDonald, make sure you guys are always reaching out to him, checking what's going on around them. Any new people that you see around them, you need to do some deep research and find out who the heck they are. What did they do? Where have they been past for 5 years? Because the amount of things he's... Washington, Oregon, we live, baby. Good morning, Sakpasi.
What's going on, guys? My name's Alan.
And I'm the chocolate sensation, Alex.
Welcome to the Amicy channel.
Guys, listen, if you're not part of the Amicy gang, go ahead and click on that subscribe button below and join us and be a part of the squad. Listen, I don't just, you might be going to all these different channels going, you might think this is the same. It's not, okay? We do not miss videos, all right? I flew from California to freaking North Carolina just so that I can react to Tom MacDonald's song because you guys have been going crazy in our comments.
Yes, indeed.
Asking us to check it out. At the same time, we've been getting a bunch of people in the comments like, Tom MacDonald's the fraud. He's buying his views. If you see us put in the comments, that is your job. Roast them. Okay, we welcome the roast sessions because you guys doing this channel. If the song sucks, it shall get roasted. Now, if it's great,
Here for it.
hey, we're here for the greatness. So today we've got Tom MacDonald, Clown World. You know, Tom doesn't shy away from conversation, and we don't shy away from watching the videos and talking about whatever comes into mind. So,
of course,
without further ado, let's do what we don't do best. Let's hop in this video. Let's get popping.
let's get it.
You hear my southern accent coming
No,
through?
I did
hey,
not.
He's like, oh my gosh, that's good.
You worry about leaving a better planet for our kids. How about leaving better kids for our planet? Entire generation offended at everything.
Okay, Tom,
First line.
why does he do this?
Our son.
He's like this. We're never ready for Tom.
Pause for a second here. Let's talk about that.
Okay.
That line. You worried about leaving a better planet for your kids. Why don't we leave a better kids for our planet? Because a lot of times people are so focused on the future, they forget about what's happening in the present. Whereas the present is what we talked about this. The kids are what's going to allow the society to progress. So if you're not raising your kids to make an impact on the world as they grow, why are you so focused on everything else then? Because at the end of the day, they're the ones that are going to be coming in behind you and changing the direction of life. The exact same way right now, I'm travel nursing in California. First line already got me going wild. In California, and right now I'm stationed in a nursing home, and you're seeing that, right? Is that you got a lot of people right now in nursing home, and they haven't had a single person come visit them before COVID, since they got in the nursing home.
But okay, I know this is probably gonna be random, but speaking of nursing home, you've seen that movie, I Care a Lot.
Is it just came out?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
No, I haven't watched it. Everybody tell me to watch it. I need to watch it. Okay.
So, like, what you're saying, like, nobody...
I Care a Lot
nobody,
on Netflix.
Nobody goes to see the people at the nursing home.
Yeah.
And it's just like, those are the same people that were, like, so worried about, I got to make sure my kids, like, I do this for my kids and stuff. Instead of truly, like, spending time with them or, like, getting them prepared for the future. At the end of the day, your kids forget you.
Yep.
And then you just, like, they just easily just tuck you away because you're not their problem no more.
Exactly. It's the environment that the country allows. I didn't know nursing homes was even a thing until I moved to the States. So that tells you that much. Go ahead, bro. Run it back, Turbo.
You worry about leaving a better planet for our kids. How about leaving better kids for our planet? Entire generation offended at everything, getting mad that a human thinks all lives matter. We don't need black or white or left or right. What we need is common sense. We need balance. We're all in the same boat. Why you trying to make holes? If they sink, we sink. This is madness. I'm offended that you're offended by me taking offense. Can't build a wall. Why does your house have a fence? I'm leaving two genders. I'm not mad at the rest. I'm just confused when a dude has a beard and some breasts. We won't always agree. No, I don't hate.
I was just thinking about this. I have a problem with hey, welcome to Alex's Tech Talk. Okay? I need to talk to the people. I need to talk to the trans community real quick. Okay? So I go to the freaking health department the other day, right? And as I'm in the health department, I'm looking at a guy, right? They had transitioned. Okay, I learned that because I heard them talking about it. But this dude has some of the greatest beard I've ever seen, and I'm looking at this salty because I'm over here like this. Why are you not telling everybody where you're getting this beard from?
Like, wait, hold on.
Because I know. We'll pause for a second.
Okay.
Because I'm sitting there thinking the whole time, going, you should be getting the greatest referrals of all time right now. Hey, you want a beard? Here you go. He's the person I want to go see. Do you see this? This is No Shave November 2015. This is all I can grow. I need the freaking contact that the people in the trans community are using so that I can get this going. Okay, anyhow.
So
welcome back to
did
Start Talk.
they have like the Vikings beer where it was like,
bro,
the whole bush?
It wasn't down here, but
Okay.
it was like full. It was a beautiful freaking luscious beard. Like swim in it, waving. It was deep. I was salty because I was like,
What's your secret, sir? Or
can you take it? Anyhow, carry on.
Me taking offense. Can't build a wall. Why does your house have a fence? I believe in two genders. I'm not mad at the rest. I'm just confused when a dude has a beard and some breasts. We won't always agree. Nope. I don't hate all police. Nope. I don't think that the system's racist. I just think the system hates people. I think fighting violence with more violence is what they want. Viruses and riots, people dying. We won't stay home. Black lives matter. All lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is setting up a civil war. Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud, painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie, I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes. When I was a child, the only races that we hated were the ones that we ran and didn't win. Then we stopped playing with each other, started hating on each other, started noticing the color of our skin. Christians and atheists, immigrants, patriots. We love the country, but we are not saving it. Wages don't raise to the rate of inflation. And
we love our countries, we're not saving it.
One thing I was gonna say, like I love about Tom, is the fact that he gives you so many different. He gives you so many different takes that you can literally go, thank you for that baton, sir, and run with it. And it's like he's not telling you, I think we should. He's not giving you that. He's giving you he storytells.
Okay.
And he storytells, but it's like with bullet points. So he'll give you something, and then he lets you fill in the gap based on what you think it should be. But that sparks the conversation or the dialogue with whoever it is, whether or not you believe in it or whether or not you don't believe in it. But at the end of the day, it sparks a dialogue. So what the problem a lot of people have is that they have a hard time being able to have a dialogue without feeling offended or having or it's like you know, because everything he just gave was just literally what's going on in the United States. We say the United States because we're living in the United States. We don't know what. There's a lot of chaos happening in the world right now. So you know, I don't really know as much because we're always researching. That's one of the things we like to do. But in the United States, seeing it firsthand, it's chaos. It is a clown show essentially, because it's just chaotic. No one's talking to each other. When you lose the ability to speak, to have a conversation, where do you go from there? Violence, very quickly. What were you gonna say?
Sorry. What I was about to say is, yes, like being able to find common ground before quickly being able to attack somebody. Because nowadays this could be like you could have one idea and then somebody's like, while they're listening to you, they're already thinking of something to say against you to knock that idea down.
Yep.
Which is just like messed up, because I feel like for Tom, you know, like how when you were a kid, like when you were growing up, you didn't think about like all this like problem that like occurs that causes chaos.
Yes.
So I feel like he's still like going through life to where like he's not trying to attack somebody, but he's being able to be like, I thought this is how we were supposed to view life. Because he said we're not worried about the races, but the only race I cared about was the one I used to run
when you were younger.
Yeah,
that's all you cared about.
But now it's like you go to school and stuff. It's like, oh, fill in the blank what race you are and stuff like that. But like, why does all that matter?
I think it's one of those things where, you know, a lot of people be like, well, they want to know that. No, You're either American or you're not American. It's very basic.
Mm-hmm.
When you start dividing people in that's when the issue starts to rise. Job application. If you only had to put male or female or American, nobody needs to know what. That's when you start we have enough of those here. We're good here. Well, we need more of that. Like that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. That's where a lot of times people are like, well, we gotta meet the quota now, because people have been so judgmental based on everything that you do. You get a bank account, you go get a car, you go get a freaking house, you get even in school, standardized testing, whatever you're doing. They're like, oh, excuse me, I know your credit score is 700 or 800, but what are you?
I know, and it don't
a guy.
They don't even give you like all the races. It's just like they just put you in just one.
You're like, what is your shade, sir?
Hey, yo, DJ, run back turbo.
When I was a child, the only races that we hated were the ones that we ran and didn't win. Then we stopped playing with each other, started hating on each other, started noticing the color of our skin. Christians and atheists, immigrants, patriots, we love the country, but we are not saving it. Wages don't raise to the rate of inflation, and half of the country hates all of the nation. It's funny that we think the world owes us something. All the phones got smart, but the people so dumb. We care more about the likes on a selfie than our moms, and the only time we ever speak the truth when we're drunk. We won't always agree. No, I don't hate all police. No, your thoughts and opinions ain't facts, and they are not defining my reality. No, I think picking sides divides. It's probably what has got us here. United States is great regardless. That's what we forgot in here. Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is shutting up a civil war. Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud, painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie, I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes. They tell you be yourself and then they judge you on the internet till everybody hates you for it. If Jesus was alive, I swear to God that y'all would cancel him, cause lately being negative's the real new normal. Yeah, if you're thick, you're fat, you're rich, you're bad, you're poor, you're black, you're white, you're whack, they lie, it's facts. My generation needs a bunch of free condoms, cause common sense ain't that common. This is what they wanted, this is how they planned it. This is to control everyone on the planet. Then we put each other in caskets, protesting.
We need to watch Tom MacDonald very closely. Hey, anybody that knows Tom MacDonald, make sure you guys are always reaching out to him, checking what's going on around them. Any new people that you see around them, you need to do some deep research and find out who the heck they are, what did they do, where have they been past for 5 years, because the amount of things he's putting out is highly dangerous to the you-know-whos.
Hey, we're not going to say their name because,
he
who must not be named. You know who?
You know what I'm talking about.
Hey, we not gonna say it on this channel.
Listen,
nope.
YouTube.
Hey, we ain't saying
it. We didn't say it, but they know who we're talking about. You know who I'm talking about.
Protect them from that.
Hey, protect this dude at all costs, okay? Yes, sir. Go ahead and run it.
Knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes. They tell you be yourself and then they judge you on the internet till everybody hates you for it. If Jesus was alive, I swear to God that y'all would cancel him, cause lately being negative's the real new normal. Yeah, if you're thick, you're fat, you're rich, you're bad, you're poor, you're black, you're white, you're whack, they lie, it's facts. My generation needs a bunch of free condoms, cause common sense ain't that common. This is what they wanted, this is how they planned it. This is to control everyone on the planet. Then we put each other in caskets, protest and panic, and they take advantage to manage the damage. We won't always agree, no, freedom doesn't come free. No, there was people fighting, dying overseas so that you could have freedom and be home. I think the elites are real, but they ain't drinking baby's blood. They're creating chaos so they have something to save you from. Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is setting up a civil war. Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud, painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie, I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes.
Alrighty, guys, that was Tom MacDonald, Clown World. As usual, from beginning to end, this man does not leave any empty spaces for you to go, oh, thank God. He's just like, sir, target acquired. Fire out, Will.
Leave no witnesses.
This guy said, I'm leaving no witnesses alive.
And the thing I like about him is he'll like find the most basic thing to do in the video while he's just feeding you information. Because I was like, what's up with this little like the little block, the ABC block?
Yeah.
I was like, what is he doing? Why is he on the little with the crayons? And I was like, okay, I'm starting to understand where he's going with that.
I'm telling you, this man and hey, guys, shout out to Nova
For real though.
Rockefeller for coming through in this freaking video as usual. If you guys haven't checked out Nova's channel, go do that. We haven't gotten a chance to check it out because we've been crazy busy with what we're doing, but she's definitely on our list, so I'm excited about it. I'm trying to think here if anything else popped into my mind when I was watching this. I like that bar where he said I think the elites do exist, but I don't think they drink baby blood. But what does happen is the fact that they create the chaos so that they can have something to save us from. And I think one of the things that happens is that people, it's like when you are so focused on a situation, you have your blinders and your walls are up so high that you don't realize. Let me take a step backwards here. Oh, so it's not as bad as I thought it was. And a lot of people just don't do that. And at the end of the day, they get played. And so it's like, so much happens in your world. And again, it's like, but you're so focused on what's happening to you right now that it's very difficult for you to actually go. And I think that's when the issues rise, is that at the end of the day, you might be a white person, but at the end of the day, you're a person. You're human. You might be an Asian person. At the end of the day, you're human. You could be black. You get whatever. At the end of the day, you are a person. You're a human being with a mind. And it's 2021. They have not 100% understood how the mind works. No one takes every single situation the same. People are individuals. They're not a freaking group, right?
Not sheep.
But they want you to think that everybody that's white are the exact same. Everybody that's black or the exact same. Asian, same. And that causes the division that you see, because you just take one person. You're like, I saw this black guy this once, so every black person that comes in the store, I'm going to watch him very closely. Oh, I had this problem with this white guy one time, so I'm going to treat every white person I meet the exact same because of what that person did for me. Oh, there's Asian. You know what I'm saying? So it's easily, before you know it, it's spiraled. But again, every person is different. But if you treat every person as if they're the exact same as everybody else that falls into that category, you have problems. In the idea that when you're so focused on the problem that you can't see what's happening around you. And I think that's when a lot of times people get into situations where, like, they're so focused on this issue right now, right? And so whenever somebody asks them about what's happening in the world around them, or like even the city, they're like, wait, what? No, I don't really hear about that. And you're like, oh, you must be racist. You must be this and that. Oh, you didn't know about what that black guy did. That black guy came and shot those white people. Like, all that stuff. You're like, bro, I have a life I've been trying to focus on during this freaking pandemic. Take a breather to realize that everybody's human. And a lot of times, the way you think somebody took something is not how to take it. It just so happens in that moment in time, they can be in a whole different mind than you thought that they were in, because all their focus is on right now is, oh, how am I going to get a $600 inhaler for myself? Because my insurance doesn't afford it. That alone, screw everything else.
Yeah. Or making rent.
Yeah, bro. As somebody that has asthma, when you have an inhaler that costs crazy amount, nothing in this world happening you could care about. Nothing. Because you're thinking, breathing. Okay? When you have to think about your breathing, I don't care about anything around me. Oh my God, baby. Nobody cares.
I need to breathe.
I need to figure out how to make, you know what I'm saying? So all of these different things that are happening right now, and people are not taking the time to go, oh, okay. But at the same time, we're all humans. We all go through different things. We don't all go through the exact same thing. So therefore, we cannot judge everybody based on one person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Welcome
to the Amicy TED Talk, guys. If you're not part of the Amicy gang,
you know what to do.
Click on that subscribe button below and join us in our all times. Don't cheat yourself, baby.
Love thyself.
And keep it Amicy. Peace.